Kansas City wins it in extras, and Milwaukee comes back to walk it off. Welcome to the American Association Whiparound on this Sunday. A lot of runs were scored on Saturday night. The bats were out. Great Saturday night of action around the league. Let's start things off in Fargo. Matchup between the Dogs and Redhawks. Game 2 of their 3-game set. Chicago would take the early lead here. This is Luke Mangieri with a home run in the top of the 4th, putting the Dogs up 3-0. But the Redhawks would take it from there. In the 4th, an explosion. Alec Olin caps off a big inning with this 2-run single. Fargo-Moorhead goes on to win 12-3. To Kane County now. Game 2 between the Dockhounds and Cougars, and Lake Country would respond in a big way to Kane County's win in the opener. This is Dustin Woodstock with a 2-run triple in the top of the 1st. It was a 4-run opening frame for the Dockhounds. Later on, Marcus Chu in the top of the 3rd goes deep out to left. The Dockhounds go on to win 17-6. To Gary now, Game 5 between Cleburne and the Railcats. This is Elmer Reyes putting the Railroaders up 3-0 with a single in the top of the 6th. Finally getting to starter Cole Irwin, who was good until then. And then in the top of the 8th, Guillermo Quintana tacks on with a solo shot. Railroaders win 9-2. To Lincoln, the Canaries and Salt Dogs facing off in the bottom of the 1st. Yanyo Perez with an RBI double, putting the Salt Dogs on top right away. We'll go to the 5th, where Nate Sampson tacks on to the Lincoln lead, a solo shot, putting them up 4-0. Lincoln goes on to win this one 8-2. To Winnipeg, great game between the Monarchs and Goldeyes. We'll fast forward right to the 7th. Max Murphy brings home 2 runs for Winnipeg with this double out to left, bringing the score to a 5-3 Kansas City advantage. 6-5 now in the 10th, when Dason Cruz would tie things up. A lot of action in the extra innings in this one. 5 total runs scored, capped off for Kansas City by this, a 2-run double from Han Hernandez, giving them an 8-6 lead. Winnipeg would score once in the bottom of the 11th, but the Monarchs hang on for a big 8-7 win. Finally, to Milwaukee, a great game in Game 2 between the Explorers and Milkmen. Daniel Perez gives Sioux City a big lead here with a 3-run shot, putting them up 5-1 in the 3rd. To the 5th, though, Cambalego answers back, a 2-run shot out to left, bringing the Milkmen within 2. We go to the 9th now, where Rudy Martin Jr. is caught stealing 3rd for out number 1, a cardinal rule broken in baseball, but Milwaukee comes back and wins it. Justin Williams with a 2-run single to right. 2 runs come home, and Milwaukee walks it off to win the game 6-5 and take the series as well. Here's your final scores once again from a great Saturday night of action. Fargo-Moorhead, Kansas City, Lincoln, and Milwaukee all go up 2-0 in their series. Cleburne goes up 4-1 over Gary, and Lake Country evens their series with Kane County at a game apiece. Today, we've got another full slate of action, a lot of it being in the daytime, mostly around that 1 p.m. window. The one later game today, the finale between the Dogs and Redhawks at 4 p.m. You can catch all the series finales today at aabaseball.tv or get your tickets last minute at aabaseball.com. I'm Matt Yeazel for the American Association, where we play to win.